Greetings, beautiful souls. For this meditation, we will start by coming into the breath and breathing with intention and awareness. Inhale all the energy and air around you, and exhale all of that energy that is no longer needed in this body. We'll inhale again with intention to focus this awareness and calm the body, and exhale all that we are no longer needing in our lives. The constant ebb and flow, total flow to be in the expansive awareness. We must breathe in and out with awareness. This brings attention to what is in front of us and calms the mind from chatter that is not serving our higher purpose. As we continue breathing and slowing our heart rate and coming into this present moment, this time-space, where all is possible and all is potential and possibility. Now, as we find ourselves in this relaxed state we call meditation, our eyes are closed, our chakras are aligned, and we are calm and at peace. We take time to just feel what it feels like to be at peace, to have no distractions, to just feel and listen and use all of the senses we have to just be the observer. There is so much potential in this space right here. Feel that potential and manifest what you desire truly from the heart, your authentic heart, where your pure desires come from, with no projections, just authentic truth, love, bliss. We know these feelings. Now, in this meditation, we notice the space that we are standing in is in a beautiful landscape of red rocks. The red rocks have a cliff-like landscape to them that surrounds you in a 360-degree view. You are in the most beautiful space with red rocks, and you are so curious about what could be inside these cliffs. These rocks have information and history that you can feel calling you. You are curious about the history of this area, this space. How long has it been here? What type of souls or beings have hibernated in this area? You can feel the energy has so much potential. You're curious what the rocks feel like. It is so bright and warm. So you walk up to the rock cliffs and you notice a shadow. It looks like a shadow. Perhaps it's a crack in the rocks. You're curious about this shadow, this crack. It is a dark silhouette, and you reach to it. You outstretch your hand But instead of feeling the rock, it actually is going through the rock. There is no beginning or end to this rock that you are touching. It is continuous into the rock formation. You continue walking through this crack, this shadow, and you noticed your body now has walked through this shadow, for it was not a shadow at all. It was a portal, and you just walked through this portal and into the crack, into the cliff you are now standing. You would think, being inside this cliff, inside the rock, that it would be darkness, pitch black, but it is not. To your surprise, it is very lit up and glowing with bright white light. Unsure where this light is emanating from, you look all around the inside of this cave that you are now in. The light is just emanating everywhere, almost as if the rock itself is made of a quartz crystal or something of a crystal that is just emanating bright crystalline light. How beautiful it is to be in this space, to be surrounded by the crystalline energy that is guiding you. This light, it starts to have colors of blue and purple and pink. You walk towards this color that is coming from, it seems like, an obelisk, a stone structure. These colors are very bright, and they are coming from the rock that is in front of you. You begin walking down into this cave to the colorful bright light when you enter into an opening that contains this rock that is full of energy codes and light codes, bright colors of colors you've never seen. You instantaneously feel the energy calling you to this rock formation. The rock formation is standing upright. It is very tall and has almost a leaf-like shape or a teardrop shape, and it is magnificent. You know that this contains information, that this rock is not just a rock at all, but it is very special and contains information. You place your hand upon this rock. You place your hand on this diamond crystalline structure, and you instantaneously have this jolt of information flooding through you, flooding through your mind, through your body. You begin seeing symbols and colors and images flashing through, almost like a book being flipped through the pages very fast. You see glimpses and photos of beings and time frames and landscapes that may not be from this earth at all. You are realizing that this rock contains records of all information, all history that has ever taken place, has taken place, or will take place. It is everything. And you have this at the touch of your fingers. Any information, any question can be answered if you desire. Wow, the thought of this is very exciting. The flood of questions and curiosities that begin to come to the forefront of your mind. What do you wish to ask? What do you wish to know or remember? For this is not our first time around, and we are multidimensional beings. You remember that. You remember past and future lives. And you feel a voice that is coming through, that is your higher self. Your higher self is telling you that you can ask anything and all answers will be revealed. For there is no end or beginning. It is all now. Everything is taking place now. The 0 point field, the event horizon where anything is possible, as everything is a possibility and probability. We manifest with an authentic heart, and it shall be. With all this information, through this historic obelisk, you begin to question and ask and desire. Shapes, symbols, and colors are coming in and answering all that you have questions and curiosities about. You cannot deny this truth, the authentic information coming through. The resonance, it is undeniable. You become overwhelmed and overjoyed with bliss, knowing all that you could possibly know. Wow, how amazing to be so multidimensional, to be infinite, to have the infinite information whenever you would like. The answers come in different forms, and you are being answered if you ask. The feelings and energy is so uplifting. You really no longer feel your body anymore, for you are merging with this information. You are merging with all intelligence. You feel you have your hand on this rock, but you notice now that you have shifted into the all-being, all-oneness. You almost feel that you are the sun. You are this bright, bright light, emanating so bright. All energy, the purest potential, the source of energy. You are that source. You are that potential, that energy, that love emanating. It feels so good to be in this space, and it feels like home. This space of all-knowing, this warmth and light. Thank you for coming into this space and feeling this infinite. Anything is possible and probable and answered and remembered, for we are merged with the all-source, the collective consciousness that we are. We as I and you as source, as creators, we have the ability. We just have to tap into this space of infinite, multidimensional awareness. For when we think it and visualize it, that plasma energy moves through the DNA and takes place on the physical level. The more you visualize it, the more you pay attention and awareness and feed it, it will become reality. Remember that you have this power within, the mind, the collective consciousness. You have the power to create, to remember all the lives you have lived and shall live. There is so much exciting things to be had, to be felt, to be lived. We are just barely skimming the surface here on this physical earth, in this incarnation that we have chosen to be a part of and remember. Now as we remember this merging that we can always do at any time, in any space, we merge down our pillar of light to this space where the obelisk is inside the cave, with crystalline energy vibrating so fast and high, where you feel the unity. You are thankful for this connection to merge with oneness and infinity, and you come back down into your body, knowing that this space, this cave, this crack, shadow portal area is now known, and you shall return here whenever you feel the need for peace, for connection, and information. And so it is. It is done. I love you. Thank you. Enjoy this space of peace and clarity and understanding. You are so amazing. You are infinite and full of potential, for that potential is up to you. You are full of love and enlightenment. Remember, remember, remember. Thank you.